Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the markets open up here in 15 seconds, and what I would like to do today is just watch, right? It's been a while since I've made a video just watching the most volatile time of the day, keeping an eye on the scanner, showing off this strategy, and obviously we will talk about the strategy as it hopefully find some really nice moves this morning. So go ahead now and let's get this sorted by last high of day so we can see what is currently pushing up. Obviously, my eyes are here on the moving now. I like to keep an eye on this volume column on the moving now. So it takes a few seconds because obviously stocks need to start trading enough volume to hit the scanner, and here they come. So what I'm looking for is stocks have traded heavy volume. VSME looked okay. I was actually... I'm going to mute Charlie real quick here. I'm going to mute our squawk guy real quick so I can talk. HCAI, this is the stock I was watching sort of in pre-market and making some attempts on this morning, is getting a really, really volatile opening candle. But, oh, there it is too. I was going to say HCAI did just hit the moving now. 20 seconds ago it hit the moving now. So was trying when it pushed up there, but kind of falling off now. The small cap gauge is on 29%, so we're not expecting too much craziness this morning, but yeah, I'm really just sitting here watching. I see HCAI.
BAND.
Oh,
NVCR.
Wow, I see HCAI.
BAND. HCAI.
Yeah, there it is, hitting the scanner. I mean, it's into a halt now, just ripped into a halt. Wow.
BAND.
I mean, unfortunately, you can't enter it now that it's pushing up into this halt, but this is the stock we were watching out of open, and boy, did it push. Well, there's your heavy volume stock hitting moving now.
NVCR. BAND.
I'm gonna mute this too. There's a lot of audio stims going off in the background, which is good. Like while trading, it's good. While trying to make a video, it can be a little hard. NVCR is pushing. Let's see if Charlie's got anything to say for us. NVCR is pushing up really nicely. Yes, the strategy is in this from 1447 actually, and already up trading over 15. What else is going on? Anything heavy volume? BIYA, another heavy volume stock pushing up to highs. Nice. Okay. Strategy is in this from 239, currently testing at 250 level. Okay, so a couple of nice stocks here. So obviously something else I'm looking at, the top 20 gainers today. I sort by the last high of day column. So not only am I seeing the top 20 performers by percent gain, I am seeing which of them are currently pushing into highs. And then I also keep an eye on volume here as well. So BIYA pushing into highs on very heavy volume. HCAI obviously ripped into that halt earlier. So a couple of really nice stocks here, a couple of really nice moves. What was the other one? NVCR. Yeah, lighter volume and a little bit more expensive. So maybe not as interested in that one as I am as BIYA is kind of the hot stock right now. And then obviously we'll watch HCAI and its unhalt in what should be about 3.5 minutes from now. So yeah, I don't know. Not a super ton of excitement out of market open this morning. MRAM, did you guys see that? Heavy volume hitting the moving now. Over 4 million shares traded, and you can look. When did you get alerted on this? 1823. It's already trading at 1915. So that's a pretty good alert here. You got alerted when it broke this high. Already up another 5%. Once again, just very simply keeping an eye on the volume. XRX heavy volume. Okay. Alerted on that at 196. It's already trading at 202. Okay, so there's some stuff. It's a slow morning, right? We can predict it's going to be a slow morning via the small cap gauge. Mornings like this, it's almost
ENVB halted on a circuit breaker and
more important
biosciences that can
more important to have a scanner like this to find these kind of moves on a slow morning like this. ENVB did rip into a halt. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Little audio news alert there from our squawk. I appreciate you keeping us a breath of what's going on in the market. XRX continues to try to go. What was the one we were really looking at? BIYA. This was the really hot one. Oh my God. How is that not halted? That's a crazy candle, bro. Well, BIYA is no longer one we're interested in. Did that stock have news? No, BIYA does not have news. Okay. Trading that volatility without news can be scary. Can be scary. There's no real reason for the stock to be up, right? So when there's no real reason for the stock to be up, that can happen. I mean, listen, this can happen with anything. It's the beauty and the beast of trading low float stocks. But at least when they have news, like when they have a reason to be up, it feels like it gives them kind of a little bit more of a floor to the moves. There's really not a lot going on today as far as continuation goes. I mean, there's been some great scalping setups. Hopefully some scalpers are able to take advantage of this today. And hopefully those of you, the over 5,500 of you that are signed up to the scanner, hopefully you've sort of switched into a scalping mode, right? Because once again, we mentioned it, 4 minutes ago, the small cap gauge is in the red. When the small cap gauge is in the red, stocks are just going to have less follow through. So hopefully you've been more in a scalpy mood. I'll tell you for myself, by the way, I want to go watch HCAI, should be opening soon. When did it halt exactly? 9:31:37. So in 30 seconds, this will be reopening. If it's a 5-minute halt, we will see. Anyway, as I was saying, me personally, I know you're seeing trades on the chart. These aren't trades that I'm taking, right? These are trades from my coded strategy, which exists for visualizing in real time where the conditions within would trade, but they're not real trades. And the way I handle when the small cap gauge is in the red, I'm not trading today. I'm looking at my other monitors. I have other brokerages open that I place account trades in. I've not taken a trade today. That's just how I handle slow markets. If you're trading a smaller account, you probably still need to be trading even in slow markets, but hopefully you are able to, once again, adjust your strategies accordingly to much more faster get out of stocks, because you can see follow through is less likely. By the way, HCAI did not 5-minute reopen. So if you don't know, volatility halts, they check every 5 minutes, right? So while a stock
cheetah net shares resuming trade after a halt at the lows now, bouncing a bit here, down about 21%. Solid Tango November Tango.
So speaking of halts, excuse me, while a stock is halted, it halts for 5 minutes. Market makers get the bids and the asks put together during that time. If the stock is going to reopen outside of its halt guardrails again, like too far up or too far down, it halts for another 5 minutes, and that pattern repeats. So we'll come back and check HCAI in 5 more minutes. CRML getting a nice push up. This is a stock you got alerted on the scanner at 12:17, probably even earlier. This stock has probably been on the scanner from this pushback here as well. But the most recent is at 12:17, and it's already trading up over 12:35. Can't complain too much about that, I guess, but it's also nothing worth writing home about. All of the stocks that have recently pushed into highs are doing it on very, very light volume. Honestly, I don't care about these moves. These are untradeable moves to me, this kind of volume. The last one that was fine was MRAM, but this didn't push into highs. The last time this pushed into highs was 5 minutes ago as well. So yeah, that's this candle back here. So it's just like I say, it's just a slow morning. I tell you guys all the time, I wish I could, especially as someone trying to make content. INHD alerted at 9 cents, by the way. As someone who makes content, I wish I could make the stock market be more interesting, but it's just not always. Listen, not every day is a beautiful trading day. Once again, a very, very powerful part of the scanner is this small cap gauge. You can visualize that, hey, it's not going to be a crazy trading day today. So once again, trade or maybe even don't trade accordingly. CANF alerted at 377. Sure, trying to fight up a little bit here. This is one that got news this morning and has been chopping. The news doesn't want to load in right now. That's fine. Okay. MRAM pushing back up. Here's the when we just talked. Yeah, this is the stock we just talked about. Last pushed high a day 5 minutes ago. Okay. A little bit more expensive, $19.92, but just got alerted on that move there at $19, by the way. 19.09 was your alert on that move before another 4+% move up. You'll take it. Once again, scanner keeping you
ENVB shares
scanner keeping you on these moves quickly and nicely. ENVB reopen. Yes, this is a stock that's red on the day though.
Right now up down about 22%.
Yeah, precisely. I have no interest in trading stocks that are down on the day. So this isn't isn't going to be for me. High for the day, yes, but red, no good. There it is, hitting the scanner now, ENVB. Just kind of chilling. Oh, here's one. ABTS, 13 million shares traded today. Just kind of a barcodey penny stock, but I mean, sure, pushing a little bit. But once again, that's what I'm looking for. Heavy volume on the moving now. When were you alerted on this? 150? Whatever. You know, trading a 152 now. It's like, yeah, yippee. Kind of a barcodey penny stock. Don't get uber interested in these kind of moves. These stocks that end up looking like this. This is why I love making videos like this, by the way. I know it's not formatted at all. I have no script. I literally just go live and talk about what I see moving. And I love doing that because it allows me to teach you lessons like this. These kinds of stocks, when you see it like this, you're like, well, Trey, how does it have so much volume? Why does it have so much volume? It's because HFA's high frequency trading algorithms are milking the spread on these things, right? Just buying hundreds of thousands of shares on the bid, selling hundreds of thousands of shares to the ask, back and forth to each other, trying to milk some money out of the spread on these kinds of stocks. That's why you see sometimes these penny stocks they'll be trading huge volume,
PMI,
but not really moving.
54.8.
Chicago PMI coming up. Thank you, Charlie.
45 in about 3 minutes.
RPGL 11% in the last 2 minutes. 189 you were alerted. Just traded up above 196. Okay. Interesting sort of random volume spike there though on no news. So who knows? What are we dealing with here? A technology company out of Singapore. Okay. If you didn't know, you can shift hover over your tickers here to see the sector and country. I need to make that copy ticker go away. You can also click on the ticker to copy it. That's why that copy ticker comes up. XNDU is fine, but light volume. Once again, random volume spike that wouldn't interest me. When I see a stock do this, here's another random teaching lesson. When I see a stock do this, light volume, light volume, light volume, light volume, and then all of a sudden gets big random volume, and it's not because of news, there's no news associated with this move on the scanner, it's never a stock I'm going to trade. It's some sort of chat room pump and dump somewhere. Let me guess, China. Canada, the other C country. It's some sort of low volume pump move. Maybe it's a chat room, maybe it's insiders, maybe it's whoever, but there's no real reason for the stock to be moving. Now, does that mean that the stock can't, continue ripping? No, of course it could. I have no idea what it's going to do, but more likely than not, this stock is going to come right back down pretty hard. So, HCAI must be open. Yes, sorry, HCAI did open. I kind of forgot about this one. So you see the massive gap up. I mean, this thing opened up over 10% higher than it closed previously. That's why you got your 10-minute halt. Was a very, very big move during the halt. But pulling back now. We'll see. We'll see if it wants to go crazy. Once again, this stock does not have news today, so keep an eye on that. Be aware of that. But look at the float, though. 160,000 share float. A micro supply on this company. Thus, why it is so volatile, right? Lower the supply, the less demand it takes to move the price of something. So that low float creates this crazy volatility.
PMI, 54.8, the consensus.
Chicago PMI coming up in 50 seconds. OSRH trading heavy volume. Sure. Once again, kind of HFA kind of barcodey type one. So it's slow today. It is most certainly a slow opening 15 minutes. But hey, once again, slow mornings like this, it's almost better to have a scanner on slow mornings like this. You would have never found any trade setups, or you would have ended up taking really, really bad trade setups if you didn't have a scanner like this. At least the scanners put you on some really nice scalp moves, right? There just really hasn't been follow through to talk about today. I'm going to mute Charlie. He's about to talk about Chicago PMI, and I don't really care. There hasn't really been insane follow through at all today. So, and once again, because of the scanner, I bring this up so much because I think it's probably the most underutilized part of the scanner, like the most underappreciated. This small cap gauge is so nice. Because you have the scanner, going into market open today that, hey, the market's just not hot. There's not a lot of strength in the market today. There hasn't been a lot of strength in the market over the previous days. So today is probably not a day to look for huge continuation. You knew that going into opening bell. And that has been very, very true. It has been a scalpy day. HCAI pushing back up again now. So anyway, as I was trying to say, the scanner still helping you find these kind of moves, still helping you find these the moves that do exist and keeping you away from hopefully trying to overtrade because you know what the current market condition is. Anyway, HCAI did push back up. I mean, it's trying to fight. Look, I used to trade halts like this. I don't anymore just because I don't have to trade a certain risk profile anymore. I've kind of risked way down from how I used to trade when I traded a much smaller account. But I used to trade halts like this, and the way I would trade them, if it opened up, I would buy the first dip. My stop loss would be the previous halt level. So there's no sense in me like backseating a trade, but say I would have bought the dip down to like 13 or whatever, halt levels at 12.22. I then sell really like the first push up into green. Like I'm not going to sit here and pretend I would have sold above 14, but like when it pushed back up to like 13.40, 13.50, probably would have been out of this trade. That's a way that I used to trade halts. Once again, I haven't done that in a few years. My account has grown to a point where I can be a little bit more risk on, right? I can be a little bit more wary and avoidance, I guess I should say, of taking on certain types of risk. And trading out of halts is very, very risky. I mean, you guys are watching HCAA just kind of randomly flying around up and down right now. Trading a stock out of a halt is like the most volatile point of the day. So crazy day here for HCAI, but we'll see if it can get going. CANF continues to hit the scanner. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll call this video here. I think it was an entertaining enough opening 18 minutes here of market open once again, and just a good explanation of, I guess, how to go about trading slow days and how to go about using the scanner to still find you some scalp opportunities on slow days, but to really understand that, like, hey, market, the small cap gauge is down. You're probably not going to get massive follow through today. So adjust. Don't look for home runs every day. You usually shouldn't be looking for home runs, but if you're up here in the green, maybe you are, but today was definitely a scalp opportunity. And yeah, we saw that kind of with the movement we've had here in the first 18 minutes of market open. So slow day today. A lot of times I record videos like I did this morning, and when kind of not a lot happens, I just ditch the recording and don't upload that day. But I'm gonna upload today's, one, because I still feel like we talked a lot about some good lessons throughout the video, and two, it's important, I think, to show you all kind of what a slow day looks like and what I'm thinking about during a slow day and how the scanner performs on a slow day. Because honestly, most days are like that, right? Like, it's kind of rare you get into the really hot momentum and you get a couple weeks a year that are very, very hot, but most days are like that one. So I think it's important to see. Anyway, if you are interested in the scanner I was using in today's video, it can be found over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. I will link it at the top of the description down below this video. Also on the website, before you ever even sign up, there is a free version of the scanner, no credit card required, and you still get the live updating. It updates 4 times a second. Top 20 gainers today list. You can still sort it by volume. You can still sort it by float. This is still an extremely useful scanner. And once again, I'm giving it away to you for completely free. So at least head to the website, go bookmark that page, and go look at it every day. And once you're ready to sign up to access the full scanner, feel free to do so. Get signed up today and become a better trader immediately.